Good morning, everybody. I got a serious question for the actual women. You know who you are. You was born a woman, you are a woman. What do you guys think about all this bullshit of men in dresses being recognized for being a woman? Budweiser just put that fucking chick with the dick on a beer can. They're catching a little bit of flack. You have all these men that are beating up women, taking and setting new records in women's sports, all that kind of stuff. Kind of seems like you guys are being canceled out. I mean, that's just my thing. Now, I realize you guys don't need men to hold open a door, or maybe take you out to dinner. I get that. You guys can open your own fucking door. I don't give a shit about that. Then yesterday, you had another chick with the dick get busted in Denver for planning another school shooting. Are we finally seeing the results of this mental illness shit? How about we leave little kids to be little kids? Let them play. Let them worry about little kid shit. You know, like if their best friend's gonna be at school tomorrow and stuff like that. Why not just leave the I identify as a 5-year-old? Look, if a 21-year-old, 18-year-old is not mature enough to own a gun, hey, this is argument I hear all the time. 18-year-olds shouldn't be allowed to own guns. Guess what? The Constitution doesn't say you have the right to keep and bear arms once you reach, or if you have the permission. That's your God-given right. So how about we do the same with little kids? Stop trying to have little boys wear dresses. Here's a question for you. How come is it all these men pretending to be women, and I say pretending because do a DNA test. You might be able to have some cosmetic surgery, but that don't change your DNA. Those hormone shots so you can grow fake titties, that doesn't change your DNA. I got a sheriff right up here, so I need to kind of duck you down a little here. All right, back at it. So you have them they're shattering records. Women are finally speaking out about it, and my hat's off to the women that are in college sports and they're sick of this bullshit. But we're finally seeing the effects of this mental health issue, and I blame the parents. I honestly do. How in the fuck does a 5 or 6-year-old, Jesus Christ, all they know is that's a tool they have to take a piss. Be it what it is, boy, girl, that's it. Sorry, don't like it? Most people don't like facts. But the facts are, leave the kids alone. Stop cutting the balls off little boys. Let them go out behind the gym and get that first black eye. There is absolutely no shame in fighting for a black eye. I know when I was a kid, I never got a black eye I didn't fight for. But we also took our guns to school depending on what was in season. When we went back to school in the fall, it was dove, squirrel. Then right after that, we had coyotes, pheasants. All of us. Christ, I wish I could go back in time and take pictures of guns and gun racks at the school. That's where they stayed. Then what happened? Can't let little boys fight. Makes them too violent. So when you started having drive-by shootings because little boys couldn't take an ass kicking, there's no shame in getting your ass kicked unless you just stand there and let somebody kick your ass. It's insane. But anyhow, my question is, how do women feel about being canceled? You have Times Woman of the Year. It's a man. That might have been a couple of years ago, but hey, how the fuck does this all work? Blows my mind. I don't get it. I just kind of would like to have somebody explain to me, if you're a woman, are you impressed with being canceled? Do you support it? If you do, how come? I mean, most Americans my age, I'll be 57. Most Americans don't give a fuck what anybody does in their bedroom. Where it becomes a problem is when it's forced. You have to accept this. I got a heap of shit from this back in 2012, 2013, when I said there is a gay agenda. Wow. And why do we have to have these fucking guys in the classroom teaching little boys how to act feminine? We're not targeting your kids. My ass, you're fucking grooming them. Insanity at its finest. And people wonder how come this country's fallen. Hell, the only reason that men are allowed in women's bathrooms is because Michelle got tired of standing up in the men's room. So Obama needed her to feel comfortable, or it, or him, or whatever the fuck that is. I know one thing. I'd take my granddaughter to the store and some asshat follows her in. He ain't gonna make it all the way in there. He's gonna be taking a fucking nap, and anybody that don't like it can go fuck themselves. All this shit is population control. That's the bottom line. And this rewriting TV shows and all of that shit, all where it's all black and all that. Then your TV shows with the gay couple, black and white couple. If you don't know about bloodlines, then I don't know what to tell you. These fuckers that want to be the ruling class, it's all about blood. Pure blood. So if they can get the blood where nobody is pure, that does a couple of things. Destroys culture. That's what the open borders is about. You destroy a country's culture, you destroy the country. The country has no culture to be proud of, has no history to be proud of. Used to be a time when you was proud to be an American. Does America have a perfect past? Nope. Does any place else? Nope. But I don't know. It's insane. That's for damn sure. All I know, keep your powder dry. Later.